The objective I propose is quite simple to state. To foster the infrastructure of democracy, we in America now intend to take additional steps to determine how the United States can best contribute as a nation to the global campaign for democracy now gathering force.
Our vision is a world in which strong democratic institutions empower citizens to have a voice in the way they are governed. Since 1987, the International Foundation for Electoral Systems, IFES, has worked in over 135 countries around the world, from developing to mature democracies. IFES is building a vital network of female leaders who will become future social and political decision makers in Afghanistan. In 2010, IFES launched the Future Leaders Club. The program trains young women on democracy, elections, advocacy, and public speaking.
FLC.
FLC means Future Leaders Club, but for me it is the fabulous leading center. FLC inspired me.
The Future Leaders Club has trained 273 young women since 2010. In Kabul and also from 5 other provinces in Afghanistan, women can participate in this program who are 18 to 25 years old and are interested in political activities. We want to see a stronger Afghanistan, and we want to see women play a bigger role in the decisions of our country. The first thing I learned was self-confidence. I learned how to plan, how to work. I learned about women's rights, about the laws and institutions of Afghanistan. We went to Parliament and met our representatives and our senators.
IFES supports us technically and financially. They conducted training courses in leadership skills, good governance, public speaking, advocacy, and women's issues. In Afghanistan, most women don't know about their rights. So how can we give them awareness about the laws and their rights? We can already see the impact. We now have women who can stand for the elections. This is a big achievement, and that was because of support from IFES. When I joined the FLC program, my father said, "I am very secure that my daughter in the future will be able to stand for her rights."
This kind of program that IFES offers, it can bring change.
If we have women in leading positions, then we will have a very good future, a very bright future in Afghanistan.
IFES developed the curriculum of a civic engagement and democracy course taught at 14 universities throughout Georgia to empower the next generation of leaders.
Georgia is trying to establish itself as a democratic state, and one of the main problems is that civil society is not active. The goal of the course is to get students who are the most active part of the society involved in civic activities. When the Democracy and Citizenship course developed by IFES started, the students thought it would be theoretical. In this case, the expectation of the students was quite different from the result.
Democracy and Citizenship was one of the most interesting courses that I have ever taken. It really improved my practical skills as an active citizen.
During the course, we often talk about elections and emphasize the fact that the voters must be informed and they must know what the candidates offer them.
This year is very important for our country as there are planned parliamentary elections in Georgia and presidential elections in 2013. People think that It is no use in going to the elections as it will change nothing. They think that civic activity will have no effect. This kind of attitude made us angry because we saw how people could make a real difference and make real changes.
I would wish that our young people would become real citizens, or as we say, hyper-citizens. It will be achieved after they get involved in all aspects of civic engagement. In this kind of situation, Georgia will be much more democratic and stronger.
IFES partnered with the Dominican Republic's Central Electoral Board to promote and increase the political participation of voters with disabilities ahead of the presidential election in May 2012.
I became disabled as a consequence of a bullet accident. I was playing outside and a stray bullet got into my spine, and as a result, I became paraplegic. I had to learn how to face many barriers at a very early age. I met other people with disabilities. This motivated me and showed me that there existed laws and that we could fight to eliminate the barriers. One of the things that motivated me the most is that I personally faced so many barriers when voting. For me to vote, they had to authorize someone to carry me and take me upstairs to vote. This has been one of the challenges that has fulfilled me, knowing that within the political process we can have that participation and that it actually is a right. I am very convinced that we will see people with disabilities participating as candidates, as well as many more disabled voters, since this is the political destiny of our country. I think the job we're doing right now will set the stage for all people to participate in the electoral process.
Over the last quarter century, IFES has witnessed full-scale revolutions and peaceful political transitions, where millions cast ballots in pursuit of transparent, inclusive government. Our involvement in these milestones sets a precedent for years to come as the global leader in democracy promotion.